Started, everybody. So we have Morbius up at 000, and we're going to hit play on the count of 3. Ready, Nick?
Yep.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3. Play! /flashlight.
All right. Plus flashlight. Play the flashlight. Hey, what do you know? It's not choppy for us now because we're not streaming. I need that T1 line connection.
If if flashlight was one thing band offered, a lot more guys would join.
What?
What? As in play. Because we said play and then play flashlight.
Play flashlight.
You can play the flashlight.
Alexa.
Oh, if it was in band. I didn't hear the band part. I was confused. That would be an awkward concert, though.
but the people playing the instrument would go home pretty satisfied.
That's true. Hey, it's a concert the audience could participate in.
How?
The weird stuff is
they can use a flashlight too.
Your parents show up to those concerts and they're like, "That's my boy, going at it real hard."
That's my boy. Oh, he came first, champ.
Is that like those Eyes Wide Shut parties?
Yeah, I think so.
No, actually, but I feel like if it's part of a band, you got to do it to like the tune, right?
Right.
They got a little microphone up there, up to it. This has nothing to do with the movie.
No. I don't think it matters. Thunder rumbles.
You literally cannot see a jungle without expecting a dinosaur to walk out.
Well, unfortunately, this is about a vampire.
Not dinosaur.
It'd be much cooler if it was a vampire dinosaur. Sela de la Muerte. Costa Rica.
That's something the dead.
Yeah, something of the dead. I don't know what Sarah is. Is it mountains? It's probably mountains of the dead. Like sure. Sierra, Sarah.
We'll say that. That sounds right to me. I don't know enough science to dispute it.
I don't know no science.
What are you doing?
Is this like the origin story of Morbius?
Pretty sure it is.
So wait, is he supposed to be a Spanish person?
Morbius is.
I've already told you, he's basically a vampire that's a villain of Spider-Man. And I only know this.
Really? Okay.
Spoiler alert!
Because I've looked it up before.
Gee, way to ruin it.
Because I was like, who the fuck is Morbius?
So this is a villain?
He's a anti-hero, I think, is more like his jam.
Men shouting in Spanish. Hola! Sombrero! Siesta!
I'm right here. Stop being offensive.
Oh, now it's something you actually need to know, so it switches to English.
Right. Oh, wait. He's a handicap.
Yeah, that's actually Walter White's son. He's gonna start talking about breakfast real soon.
Oh man, that was a good one. I should not have taken a sip right when you said that one.
Yeah, you almost spat that on me.
Is this guy the crazy scientist obsessed with bats?
Oh, and they can't call him the Batman.
Very true. What's funny, though, is he gets his powers from, I'm assuming, I bet he gets bit. If that's so, it's very Spider-Man.
Oh, you think this guy's going to become Morbius?
I know it is, because it's Jared Leto.
Oh, that's Jared Leto. Oh, look at that.
Definitely not.
Good call.
What, the way you say it?
Yeah, it's definitely
I've only ever heard it called Jared Leto.
That's going to bother me.
Leto?
Yeah, it's either... I know it's
it might be Leto. Jared Leto. It's actually Leto. You're right, it's Leto, not Leto.
Bro's a witch.
That would make him a warlock.
A wizard?
You're a wizard. You're a wizard, Jerry.
definitely not how bad.
What is he from, the band?
30 Seconds to Mars.
30 Seconds to Mars.
He's actually very good live, and he should stay doing that.
So, trivia fact for you, Nick. He's in a band.
Uh-huh.
A famous band.
Oh. Ooh. Jared Leto or Jared Leto?
Both. They're a two-man band.
Jared Leto, yeah.
Ooh, 10:15.
Now we're in Greece.
Creepy. He's like, I don't even know how to play chess.
What are you talking about? That's Bobby Fischer.
It's Walter White's son origin story now.
Wait, what are you talking about? We saw his origin story.
Yeah,
that was bad.
No, I think he was adopted this whole time.
Why?
Yeah, you definitely should know more, dog.
Because obviously he's been there 30 years. I mean, he's...
It's like when I owned parakeets when I was younger. They were all poly.
This kid got the AIDS?
Mm-hmm.
The HIV.
An oil change.
It'd be normal.
I would get bitten by bats.
No, that's the other kid. I really hate how they depict kids in movies because it's never accurate.
Yeah. I don't... No, you didn't run around and find the disabled hospital and make fun of them?
Look at the freaks.
That was a weekend activity all the time.
I didn't leave school and stand outside of the hospital until one of them looked outside.
Look at the weirdos with their blood transfusions.
Yeah.
Kid came and saw a Rubik's Cube in all this time.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Bro put a spring in there.
Did he just turn it off and turn it on?
He took out a what did he call that? A fuse.
That just makes you look stupid.
Mm-hmm.
See, the Rubik's Cube was to let us know that he's smart before this happened.
You're right. In this school, it specializes in teaching people to, build machines with ballpoint pens, so it's just perfect for them.
The classic ballpoint pen school. Why'd you fold the letter so weirdly?
To let you know he's super smart.
He's known this kid for 2 days, and now he's gonna write him a goddamn letter?
They had a near-death experience together. They bonded.
Dear friend, my dearest Lucian.
I've known you for 30 seconds.
Oh no.
What?
Ooh. Haha, we'll show this disabled kid.
Well, the kind of fat kid had it coming. Why'd you drop the bread? You could have used that.
Yeah. That's messed up. Now you just ruined bread.
Hmm?
Wait, why is he walking now?
He kind of limped into him.
Oh, okay. I'm calling Faker. Oh my God, they skipped pretty quickly there.
They're going back and forth.
So Morbius is just his last name.
Well, yeah.
I thought there might be a more bigger reason for the name Morbius.
I'm pretty sure it's like also like he's a doctor or something. Like has his doctorate.
So you just got
I
the
think.
Nobel Prize for some blood thing.
Yeah. It's the most boring thing.
Yeah, what exactly did he do?
He kept
Just
the
gonna leave it
program.
to your imagination?
I don't know. I like how our podcast is just going to have the background noise of Cookie snoring.
Grown man.
Shouldn't we
Oh,
be
there you go.
upset in our current society that he doesn't actually have like a cerebral palsy or anything that requires that?
I'm pretty sure there was a thing about
It has
it
a made-up
when
disease.
it first came out.
Oh, it is a made-up disease. You're right.
Is it? Yeah.
Somebody probably did protest, and people are like, bro, it's a made-up disorder. We can't get somebody with it.
They made up for it with all the Hispanic people in the movie, okay?
You know that classic good DNA, bad DNA situation.
Mm-hmm.
Good DNA, bad DNA.
I think
It's
Hitler
also very
was
vague.
really into the good DNA, bad DNA.
Flying fish?
I think he meant to just say
Yeah,
aquarium.
flying mammals.
Why didn't he just say an
You
aquarium?
can't just say bat.
That's called an aviary if for anything that flies.
Yeah, there's a term for it. Why would he lose his license for bats?
Because he probably brought them illegally from Costa Rica.
Oh,
So he works in a hospital, right?
yeah.
And no one saw him building this whole fucking thing.
the giant cylindrical aquarium filled with bats.
He's coming in with giant goddamn tubes, and no one's like, "Hey, what you doing?"
Well, I'm pretty sure this is.
By the way, don't go into room
practice.
374.
Science, bitch.
374 is my room.
What the fuck?
So you
Those
don't
were
want
scientific
you
words.
don't want the blood to coagulate? Why do you want the blood to be thin?
You're not supposed to actually know what coagulant is, Nicole. Jesus.
I'm confused as shit. It does not make sense.
I'm not sure how this is supposed to make him a vampire. Besides the fact that they're bats.
Oh, chimera cells. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing you built this entire program to let him know that for the
Yeah.
audience.
Look, it says the science thing is done. It would have been the same exact idea.
Is it just Sony Pictures creates all the bad Marvel movies?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
I think you might be right.
You know, it always fails the first time. Then you'll have some eureka moment, and then you'll figure it out.
It's like House.
It's 117 times that it's failed.
It's the House syndrome. You have to fail the first time.
Yeah.
The same formula, always. Not like this. Not with the bats.
I know he's gonna inject her, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it just doesn't work on rats or mice.
Get the bats. I've heard that on Grey's Anatomy.
These are medical terms.
Hmm? You think when he leaves this hospital, there's going to be those bullies, but they've all grown up and they still beat the shit out of him?
It's every day.
Like, they just sat there waiting. Fuck you.
The mouse.
Oh, it did work the first time, dog. We were wrong.
Oh.
It was the
But they always
the
got to
trick.
throw you for a fake failure.
Yeah.
Bro, don't do it.
I think I'm gonna stab this little black child with one of these now.
Feels like a microaggression when you put that
A
vampire.
microaggression. It's a 10 cc's of a microaggression. You're not crippled. You're handy-capable. How many people have this disorder?
Just these two. That's it.
He just knows all of them, I assume.
I think he just works on.
Hey, I know this guy. I've seen this guy before.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, this guy looks really familiar.
The doctor here does. I know he's somebody.
The
I'm
doctor
talking about
does.
the
I'm talking
patient.
about the patient guy.
Yeah, I know, but I know the doctor's from. I think he's in Inception.
Nah, yep. Oh, it's Matt Smith. Duh. That's Milo as an adult.
Oh, is that Doctor Who?
Yeah, Doctor Who, the 11th Doctor.
Oh
Ah.
my god, he's aged so much.
He's no 10th Doctor, but he was alright.
Yeah.
How many people are like, God damn, gotta walk around these fuckers?
Hmm?
At least they made it accurate. Everyone is just walking around them as they're being slow.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I'm
How
thinking, like,
long does
New
it take
York
for
City.
anything to really happen in this movie? So far, there's been God, like 20 minutes of build-up.
Oh my
19?
god, you sound like Gabriel right now. You have to leave.
No, this is just boring.
I got the ADDs.
Gabriel had such a hard time watching.
You
the
don't
first
need
Jurassic
20
Park.
minutes of hey, I'm a blood doctor. Okay, like
Come
I
on.
get it. I get the point.
They gotta
You're a
do
blood
some
doctor
setup.
doing blood doctor things.
How would you know he's not a crazy scientist if he didn't pop his collar?
I'm unique, different. I just have to inject it in your balls. No big deal.
Why?
Hmm?
I think gay.
No, they just had a really healthy childhood.
I don't know. They stared very deeply into each other's eyes.
Just because they're not 6 feet apart doesn't mean they're not gay.
They don't leave the theater seat space.
What?
Have you never seen somebody do that? I've had a friend do that before.
Oh, they don't sit right next to you?
Yeah.
That's not that unusual. What, you wanted to sit right next to you and put his arm around you?
No, I'm saying it seems weird. Like, why wouldn't we sit next to each other so we can kind of talk to each other? The only reason is because
shout across
don't want to look like we're gay.
In fact, I think you should be on the opposite sides of the rows and just shout all the commentary across the theater.
That was hilarious.
Hey, do you know who that guy is? I feel like I've seen him in something.
I think he's Doctor Who.
Are you sure?
Wait, this is test 243? How much time went by? There are 130 test subjects ahead from the
Not
last.
enough time jumps for Nick. It needs to go fast.
Well, no. See, here's the thing. Nicole has the patience to see every single trial. She wants to see number one,
No,
number
I just
two,
want to know.
number
Like,
three,
I need them to put
number
the
four.
caption on the screen that says 6 months later.
Right, I do.
They need a
That
montage,
was
a Hollywood montage of him, like, testing. They got to work for that 200 times. And he has to run up some steps in Philadelphia during it.
Director's cut is just,
I guess,
all the
waddle
trials.
or like
Yeah, I need some rocking
do
music
whatever
in the
they do
background.
at the
Him injecting a bunch of mice.
Yeah, to be fair, it would be better with a montage.
Why is it on her tits?
Would it not be better if there was a montage of him failing and then succeeding more?
and running up steps in Philadelphia with his
Yeah.
crutches.
Putting an egg yolk in his breakfast drink.
Mm-hmm. He would be shit at catching a chicken, though.
No, he just hits it with
It would be worse at the running with the bicycle.
That's true.
I feel like if he was close enough to the chicken, he could just beat it to death with his crutch.
Yeah, smack it with his crutch.
See,
That's all
now-
he's doing.
His skinny is definitely CGI. But fucking Christian Bale doing that one movie is like, you know
He'd be
what?
real skinny.
I'm actually going to become like 80 pounds.
I mean, he's pretty thin, IRL.
Yeah, but not that thin.
He's very much into doing his role.
Heroin.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he was like, let me get heroin chic.
Have you seen Christian Bale as the machinist?
Yeah,
heard about
it is
I
creepy
saw
that-
it, like,
I know you have.
And then he
Nick.
gets
I was asking
super
her.
ripped.
I know.
That was like disgusting.
That's
Highly
him, I would hope.
controversial.
But yeah.
Yeah, because he also did Batman like soon after that.
Yeah, he had a lot of weight fluctuations.
And then he did Vice, right? He was Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was, which where he fattened up a lot.
He's dedicated to the craft. Lots of spinning DNA bottles. We need that. So this is like a private bunker med lab thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he runs his own practice doing all this shit.
Hey, you think what's his face? Christian Bale? What if he gets the offer to do the biopic of Caitlyn Jenner? What do you think he's doing?
He would do it.
Yeah. Well, no.
I wish
do we know
everyone would just
if do we
turn
know
that
if he got
hole
it
down.
snip? Is what I'm saying.
You what? Oh, he snips.
Yeah. Maybe he does it, then he finds out Caitlyn Jenner
Oh
actually
no,
never
he's
did
missing
that.
guys.
Never did it. Oh no, he disappeared.
No, he's just on the ceiling because he's a bat now.
I haven't been paying attention. Did Jared Leto take the thingy?
He just disappeared.
Oh, I called it!
Yep.
Oh.
Get out of there, obviously. He's gonna kill everyone except her. Because she's not threatening him.
I missed it. Why did he have to shoot the guy? He only dropped to the floor.
What? He shot him because he lunged at him like a vampire would.
No. He shot first, right? He fell to the floor. It's like, well, obviously the thing to do is
I
shoot
might
the
as well
guy.
shoot him.
Yeah.
Isn't it also like a little bit werewolfy where it only happens at night?
I have no idea. I don't really know the. Just with the bats, I'm assuming I thought it was vampire-y. I really hate the CGI.
It does not look good. They did not put enough money into this.
It's
Bro,
just.
why would you do that to her?
I hate how they have to add the CGI when they could have like had him banging his head on the actual glass a lot and like made it look more demented.
Yeah, so she
they
gets
had
to
to give him a
survive because
reason to
she's
go
knocked
after
out.
those dudes.
Yeah. Dude, he does bullet time?
Well, he's just so fast. You know, like a real bat.
Yeah. You know, that obvious bat tendency to dodge bullets.
There's literally no reason for him to push her into that, but
Yeah,
drama.
and usually that doesn't knock a person out, you know?
Right.
Like,
she hit her head.
oh, okay.
He's like, get out of the way, bitch. I gotta go shoot this dude.
Why does he have all these armored like machine gun guys in his lab? What was he expecting to happen here?
I'm doing important blood work. We need 15 guys with machine guns. Obviously.
I don't understand why they exist in this story.
This is actually a really in-depth picture about the gun violence in America.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, these are actually his interns. And then in America, people just show up to work like this.
So the rest of the world...
Before I leave for work, I'm always like, all right, cell phone, wallet, M16. All right, we're good.
AR something.
Yeah, AR-15.
But to be fair, I think it said it was in Texas, you know, down below. Not really, but... Oh, no, he's on a boat. Never mind.
Shorty.
Why is he on a boat? This is getting more...
International waters. They get in trouble.
Oh, somebody's actually been paying attention.
And he has...
That's what I'm just guessing. That's what I would do.
And so they have assault weapons for pirates then.
Sure.
Hey, piracy's like still a real thing.
Why is he really on a boat?
I don't know, man.
I would imagine it's because they're doing illegal shit.
Oh.
Which I still don't know what's so illegal about it, but okay.
Yeah, do it and not tell anybody. You don't actually have to get a boat and go out in the middle of nowhere.
Right. Oh, I'm super strong now and buff. That's probably what he really looks like, ish. At least.
Yes, can confirm from his early music videos. Definitely used to be my man crush.
Look back room for a dream guy. Oh no, what have I done?
He didn't do that.
Yeah, like he's like,
all the other murders were him, but
I murdered all these people, but she got knocked out. What will I ever do? The horror.
Yeah, it's like all those other guys have been like disemboweled, but she's just kind of down there breathing and okay, and he's like, fuck all those other guys.
Right, he's like, I don't give a shit about them.
What about the girl that's still breathing and is perfectly fine?
Oh,
and she's been knocked out a long
it?
fucking time, right?
He doesn't remember it happening.
If this was Grey's Anatomy,
why does it look like he's jacking off to it?
He feels ill.
Oh, he finished. That was quick.
Stop. Yeah, they definitely just went far enough to be in international waters.
accidentally may have killed people.
Oh, he just jumped off the side of
Yeah,
that
he's
boat?
leaving. But he wanted to make sure the one chick was okay after all the murdering. Who has jurisdiction when it happens on
NCIS.
international waters?
Well, honestly, this should be probably some sort of naval crime unit, but
Oh, this is the weird FBI guy. I know this riddle. Hold on.
well, it's wrapped in bat paper. And it's origami of a bat. Ah, Coast Guard.
Little this, little that. What's that painting in the background?
Makes you think.
Makes me think that guy is a creep. Oh, good thing no one recognized him with his hood up.
Yeah, the hospital definitely didn't ask for ID. Or get a visitor's badge.
I mean, you probably can walk into a lot of hospitals and go wherever you want.
Hospital rooms.
I was gonna say, not
I don't think
anymore.
it's too hard.
Yeah.
No, most places they have
No.
a security person.
I mean, they didn't even catch him building a goddamn bat like sanctuary
He
in the
owns that
hospital.
hospital.
Hospitals in this universe are just like, yeah, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't know.
Marvel Universe is like, guys, we're too busy dealing with fucking Hawk and all this other bullshit.
Yeah.
We can't have security here.
Wait a second. Wasn't he also the Joker in the MCU? So how's he doing both?
Yeah, but his Joker's canceled.
How does that canonically work?
Yeah. Oh, we got the stanky leg.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he's got to drink more of the alter ego juice.
It'd be hilarious if it was suppository.
First it's his balls. Now this is ass.
Huh.
You want to tell me something?
This is why I'll never get a contract to write a
Zach's
Marvel script.
experimenting with his own blood serum, but
Oh no, what happened to all his muscle mass? Bro, you need a juice.
Oh, he needs blood to keep going.
He's a bat now, but they can't call him Batman.
yeah, and they can't call him vampire, but he's a vampire.
Yeah, it's essentially, yeah. Oh yeah, that was good shit. Oh, that was mighty tasty.
Do you think he can tell the difference between different bloods? Like, does O-neg taste different?
He's like,
from,
ooh.
B positive.
That's a good question. Nobody's ever dealt with that in vampire lore, I don't think.
Yes, they have.
Have they?
In True Blood.
Okay.
Oh. Like are the rare blood types a delicacy?
Murder.
Mm-hmm. Why does he leave like a Nightcrawler
I was
odor
thinking
behind
about
him?
that. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna go hang out with his buddies.
Hey fam, how's it going? The bats are literally just there in like there's nowhere for them to hang or anything. They're
No,
just
it's
stuck.
literally bat torture.
Yeah.
Animal control needs to be called. Get Sarah McLachlan on the phone. Eventually the bats would just stop flying.
So he's both played a bat guy and the Batman's main villain.
Yeah. Which is kind of weird.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
I just like why even give him this role? It's really weird.
Well, he was a shitty Joker, right?
His Joker was fine. It's just the movie is so awful it didn't matter.
Well, then it's
also
shitty.
Was just like a really shitty cast member.
I thought the idea of his Joker and his execution of the Joker was good, but the writing for the Joker was garbage. And the whole movie, like, he was barely in the movie.
They cut a lot of his scenes, and I think they did it
like
out of hatred.
they get to choose what they do, right?
Yeah.
And Jared Leto does not seem to be able to pick the winners.
No. That seems to be his... He definitely needs to be able to read scripts better.
Yeah.
I actually saw a recent TikTok with one of those... God, what's the actor? I can't remember the actor, but he's talking like, if you want to be a good actor, what you really need to do is read a lot of books and be good at telling what's a good
Oh, I
book.
saw that one.
And,
Yeah.
Who was that actor?
Oh, it's the guy that plays Severus Snape.
Yeah,
Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman, yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He's like, that's the best way to be an actor is be able to read good writing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And have a
he
very
says it.
distinct voice. That helps a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, he says it because then you can play creatively with your role.
Right, because if the writing's already good, you don't need to try and make it better. You just have to do whatever you want or what works.
Mm-hmm. It basically works that creative muscle.
Right. Power inspires you. Like, what was his inspiration here? Oh, I just have to act like a cripple? Okay. Vampire. Got it. I wonder if... Sorry, this is a random thought. Those kind of doors are actually really rough for crippled people.
Oh, the little, like, what do you call those doors?
It's,
The revolving?
revolving doors.
Revolving,
Giant
yeah.
revolving doors like that. That's got to be kind of hard for crippled people to get through.
Well, usually what happens is in big cities like New York, they're just always revolving.
Right, but if you're like a handicap, you gotta like time it.
Yeah,
just
but
right.
as long as you get a guy coming out and you go in and then it's fine.
No, what I mean
'cause
is they're
doing all the
usually,
work.
sometimes they're just always going.
Correct. That's what I'm saying is worse because like if you're not going as fast as it, it'll pump you.
Also, if you take a little vampire blood or whatever, vampire bat blood, you just go right in.
Also,
Right
sometimes in
before you
big
go through
cities
the
like
door.
that, they have doormen who can just open.
This is
'cause they
way
have-
overly dramatic.
Right.
Because they have regular doors too
Yeah.
in those buildings.
He wrote blood with blood. I need blood. Blood.
Let me feed on you.
What if he wrote poop? Would he get him poop?
Take a shit, my friend.
How do you know that's what he wanted?
But no, he would, but only if he wrote it in poop.
So that's the only way.
Oh, that's another superhero. So this guy's like blood transfusion guy. But there's also, they do the fecal transplants now, right?
Fecal transfusion guy.
I'm just saying, this is another movie opportunity. Shit, man.
No, but
They
you have
made
to.
that already.
That's
They
how
said
the
it. Did
they?
werewolves have.
Shit.
That's true. That's the werewolves in this storyline. That's the ones that use the suppositories.
Hmm?
I am going to say it. I am so incredibly goddamn bored.
It's a pretty terrible movie. they're focusing way too much on his becoming a vampire when it's obvious we already know that. And it's 40 minutes into the movie and he's finally a vampire.
I mean, he'd been a vampire like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, but like he's still like,
there's just
oh my gosh, I need blood. Apparently, I have to drink blood.
Exposition. They just keep going. Where's like,
you know what the problem is, Nick?
Hang on, they're having a lover's quarrel. I need to see this.
does he have a villain? Is he a villain? I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either. I think the problem is
Zach?
they're going for the lowest common denominator of audience, so they have to keep explaining things.
Hmm?
Like, guys, I don't know if you know this yet, but he's a vampire and he needs blood. How about we write it out in blood?
They're creating tension between the friends right now. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, 40 minutes into the movie.
Yeah, you have to have a little bit of conflict.
Oh no, you've changed.
Hobble away.
Yeah, what is the villain in this movie?
He's struggling with his humanity right now.
Is he?
He's trying to save his friend.
Yeah.
Who is the villain in this movie?
I'm pretty sure they're going to get around.
Who's the antagonist and protagonist?
The same guy, the Man-Bat.
That's why it's not a good movie so far. There is no antagonist.
It's his alter ego. He has to fight him.
Nick, if you were writing this film, who would you describe as the antagonist right now?
The nerdy FBI agent? Is he an FBI agent?
They said they were Coast Guard and like / FBI.
Oh my god, Coast Guard? Jesus Christ.
Coast Guard is
This guy's main enemy is the Coast Guard. Because everyone trembles in fear at the U.S. Coast Guard.
I'm just saying, when they were talking about it on the news, they said Coast Guard.
All the other Marvel movies are like, we gotta save
That
the
would
world.
make sense,
He's
'cause
like,
they're
I
on a
gotta
boat.
defeat the Coast Guard.
They're after me.
These
The
two
U.S. Coast Guard.
How will we ever defeat them?
But I think they are FBI, but they mentioned something about the Coast Guard earlier.
Oh, I'm gonna say one more thing.
Do, do, do.
I'm gonna leave my card for when you wanna call me. Why is she eating Jello and in a hospital? She fell over.
Maybe she had a
I know,
concussion
it was a
and they're
very
keeping her under
serious blow to the
supervision.
head.
Usually that's
A
what happens.
concussion's only like, you're not in the hospital for
Yeah, you don't go to a
day.
goddamn coma for 3 days.
Yeah.
Who knows how bad she got knocked the fuck out? Look, they're off
She got
visiting.
knocked into her
X-rays.
head.
Maybe she had a fracture.
Okay.
It
She
happens all
also
the
has
time.
memory loss.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Wait, that was weird. Didn't I just turn that off? What's
Man, they're
happening?
killing a double minority here. I'm just kidding.
So he's some creep. This is the vampire. He's a creepy stalker. What they don't show right now is he's just sitting there fucking with a light switch. Right? He's just going.
Oh my god. Okay, that was a little creepy.
I'm
That was a
scaring
little
him.
creepy.
It's just too much CGI on him moving. This movie didn't need any of the CGI so far.
This is hurting my head. My eyes.
Well, that lady just needs
Again,
to learn how to
why-
run.
Why is the vampire just screwing with the
above
vampire?
her
The little
head.
light switches. Like, what's the point? Just run in
It's
like
above her
attack
head.
her. Like, no, let's fuck with her a little bit. I thought he just wants blood.
I like to mess with them.
I knew it. I feel like they couldn't put sexual assault in the movie, so they did this.
Hmm?
Vampires have always kind of been like.
Yeah, they've always had a little rapey
metaphor.
vibe.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
They've definitely always been a bit of metaphor
Well,
of some rapey thing.
In the Dracula show we watched, he was definitely
Yes.
very sexual.
Yeah, they've always been that way.
Gotta seduce you.
Why is his eyes weird?
His ears are weird too. Did you notice that?
Mm-mm.
No.
Last
We need
time,
to justify the CGI budget.
last time they made his eyes and ears twitchy, they said it was echolocation.
What? Oh my gosh. I like to kill people and drink blood. I didn't learn that from the last 18 people I killed.
It's too dangerous here. Why are there no cameras in the blood room? That does not sound like...
See, this isn't a hospital. It's not his private practice. He built a bat sanctuary in a little fucking hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
I thought he was just hanging out there because that's where she was. Oh yeah, these are FBI agents. This is not the Coast Guard.
Oh, how did you recognize me with my hood up?
They were waiting for him.
What, they size him up from his one...
From his oversized hoodie?
Right. Mm-hmm. Wow, you're really in shape, my guy.
How could you... You want to see my abs? Sick.
They really thought he just looked in shape from his face.
He wasn't looking sick enough.
Right.
What are they gonna do? Push over the
Are you
handicap
crazy
guy?
vampire bat guy?
Oh no. Yeah, what's
I
with
still
the
don't
shroud?
understand why is there things that follow
Particle bits.
Is that a part of being a bat as
Have
well?
you ever seen a bat, Zach? When they, flap their wings, there's little weird shit that follows them with shitty CGI.
Of course. Don't shoot him. That would be outrageous.
No, we need to capture him and study him.
The dude just scaled an entire building from its stairwell.
Actually, I played a video game that was kind of like this, where you left a little shroud behind when you'd be like jumping around on buildings and shit.
What is happening here?
The wind beneath my wings.
I'm so confused. What just happened there? And now he's in jail. The jumps in this movie.
I guess he got caught. He didn't take enough blood.
How's he getting blood in jail?
He has artificial blood, they said.
I thought they were just letting him go through withdrawals.
That's a really complicated story to tell his lawyer.
Oh, turntables. What lawyer? Vampires don't get lawyers.
Why didn't it come in with garlic too? And a steak. A wooden steak, not a meaty steak.
Yeah, you can kill 12 more if you want.
we don't really care about murdering certain things. We're very particularly weird FBI agents.
Hungry.
I gotta get my num-nums.
Nom 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 nom.
You know how good them single moms taste.
Tastes like struggle. Ooh, sorry, I had a fart there.
Don't.
A dime bag.
Hmm?
I need to drink it.
I get testy when I'm hungry.
Oh my god, I was gonna say that as a joke. As a Hulk joke.
That's exactly why
And
I
they just
didn't
fucking...
say it.
Those sons of bitches actually did it.
You won't like me when I'm hungry.
I literally was about to say that right before he did. I didn't think they'd actually write that.
Oh, he's gonna eat the lawyering.
I think you're right. I think
Yup.
you will.
Oh, that is not his
Oh,
lawyer.
no.
You got that bad DNA, though. Can you eat the bad DNA? Since when do they visit him in the actual jail cell?
Your lawyer, well,
Yeah, I think they do. I don't know.
They don't.
well, he's in
They're not in
solitary.
prison.
So
No,
they,
he's not in prison. He's in jail, right?
Yeah, but in jail you don't visit the person in their jail cell.
But I think
I
they do
honestly
it because
don't know.
he's not allowed to have.
Yeah, what if
They
he's
can't
a
take him out
huge
of there.
danger?
Yeah, you might be right. What were you saying, Nick?
I said, yeah, what if he's a huge danger?
I
He's
guess.
gonna go kill somebody. But then,
Yeah.
I mean...
Okay, you might be right. Because he killed people.
Yeah. But then they just know. They would just put like cuffs on him and then bring him to the room.
That's
right?
normally what they do, right? That's what I was thinking.
I don't know. I've never worked in the jail, so
I
I
don't
can't
know.
tell you what they do.
Maybe they're like, if you want to die, bro, go ahead and go in
We need an
there.
expert opinion on this.
They built this one set and they're like, we're gonna reuse this.
Somebody better
That's
call
what it
Saul.
feels
We're not
like.
gonna build a meet in the room.
Yeah,
set.
you notice in Better Call Saul, they never visit the person in the jail cell, and they try to be realistic. They have like a meeting room
Yeah.
where they bring people.
I would love to see a series where Saul
But you know what?
Goodman is a lawyer
Yeah,
for
but-
like supervillains.
What?
Yeah, did Saul Goodman ever represent a vampire?
Yeah,
Zach?
you got me there. Why'd you go? I'm hungry. Do vampires still pee and poop?
Yeah,
That's an interesting question.
I would think so. They still have a bladder.
Do they? But
I
they're
could
dead.
see peeing because they're taking in liquid, but why pooping?
I don't know if he's dead. I
Yeah.
mean, he's pretty sure he still has a heartbeat and his blood moves.
But like vampires are undead, and a lot of undead don't actually have bodily functions like that.
Yeah, but I don't think he undied.
Yeah, he's not undead. That's not a
That's not in this.
vampire thing he did. Yeah,
va-
Lenny the Holy Water. He's not exactly a vampire, right?
But
Yeah,
the
he-
mouse earlier died and then came back to life
But
stronger.
he's not a mouse.
I guess you're right.
I'm just saying.
I don't think he's one hundy a vampire. I really think he's just. What is this? Marvel and not DC? I think it's just Marvel's version of Batman.
So Milo dropped some blood off for him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Once
Because, like,
again,
look, he changes too, and like that's not what happens with normal vampires. They don't change. He can also go out in the
Right,
sun.
right. Yeah. Who's the antagonist?
He's the anti-hero.
I
That's
don't-
just what it is.
But he's not a hero at all. He's murdered. Like,
That's why I said he's an anti-hero.
but he's missing the hero. I guess
But
he
he
saved
just
people.
like
with his,
surrenders to the cop right away. Like, oh, I guess so.
yeah.
You got me, copper.
But when he turns into Morbius, he's all like, "I'm evil now."
The
He can't
whole
control himself.
Jekyll and Hyde situation here. Dr.
Yes,
Jekyll
that's a
and Mr.
good-
Hyde.
That's a good analogy. Wait, Milo is
Oh,
good.
he took it.
Milo is healed as well.
Right? Yeah, so he must have taken the stuff.
Uh-huh. Ooh, here's the super hearing.
It's his echolocation.
Yeah.
Well, he did take it. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, obviously he took it. He's sitting there walking.
That's the villain.
So Milo is the villain. It took us 55 minutes to get into who's the actual villain.
Yeah, Morbius has the power, but he doesn't want it. And Milo wants the power.
Uh-huh.
That's why they had to set up the whole best friend.
So the point is they took them 55 minutes for us to even have a story of good and bad characters.
It's a 2-hour movie. They had to do build-up.
Yeah.
Can't have a whole 2 hours of them fighting. It just looks like a lover's quarrel.
We can do anything I can do. I can do that.
Hmm?
I've seen this vampire quarrel before. The good vampire has to kill the evil vampire and kill himself.
Classic vampire story.
That's what happens when there's a disagreement in the nest.
Just this need to have the CGI kills me.
How else would you tell they're monsters? What? No.
Oh, we're slow now. Oh, this is the one lady just walks by like... Hey,
Two of them did that.
What's going on, guys?
I still got someplace to go, though, so...
we gotta get somewhere. Are they in New York? I don't remember if they said.
I think
they're in New
are.
York.
As long as Thanos isn't
The boat
out
was
there, they don't
miles
care.
off Long Island.
Right. They're like, oh, this is just like normal shit. How do cops exist in this Marvel universe?
They still do. They handle normal people.
Yeah, right. But they're constantly running into non-normal people.
And that's when you call the Avengers.
Right. So we don't know if he's the vampire and the fact that, he needs a stake through the heart either.
No, I don't think they're that kind of vampire.
I don't know.
The only thing that they need is blood. Aside from that.
Seems like it so far.
That's why they're not true vampires.
So could this whole goddamn movie just be solved by them drinking donated blood?
Yes. I don't know why they're not just doing that.
Yeah.
It also seems like they have an uncontrollable rage, though, or something. Although he seems to control his. So maybe not.
Just a little bit more. He's got a little bit more good in him.
Yeah, because he didn't remember killing those people the first time.
Yeah, Milo got beat up by some elementary school bullies when he was 11 and he never recovered.
What is happening here?
He's feeling the train coming in.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's what's happening. He feels a train.
He's going to push him in front of it. And he's going to miraculously survive.
What?
Oh, he's gonna ride the waves.
Oh, he's riding the waves.
I'm pretty sure that wouldn't actually work, right?
I don't know the physics behind this.
You know what, Zach? Well, next time we go to a
that's what
subway,
birds
you
do,
can
is
try
they
it.
they pick up air vents and air pockets and they just ride them so they don't have to flap their wings.
Yeah, something tells me that doesn't work for a 200-pound man.
Mm-hmm.
Something tells me in the comics he flew, and they wanted to like put that in there. That I don't what.
Yeah, this is just very choppy.
Maybe he does have the ability to fly.
I'm looking this up.
I'm
I can't.
I'm confused now. It's like he doesn't fly; he rides the airwaves of trains.
Angels and Airwaves?
Perfect sense.
I don't.
It's a band.
Oh.
Yeah, he's living. He's called the living vampire. He's alive.
Okay, but what about the flying?
Okay, hang on, I'm looking.
I wonder if Monster sponsored this movie.
Hey, marital status is single.
Did you catch the product placement, Nick?
No, I'm trying not to fall asleep.
There's a giant cooler with Monster logo on it.
Oh, cool.
Mm.
In the Marvel
Subtle.
database, he's Greek. Like, it literally says
Okay.
citizenship Greek.
Okay.
Oh. If he bites someone, they turn into living vampires.
Like a vampire.
Yeah, if he doesn't kill them.
They have yet to explain that in this movie. What? I don't get why he. What? Not that kind of vampire.
Yeah, what kind of vampire? Because caffeine?
Yeah, I don't understand why the.
This
What?
coffee?
Why? I'm confused. Why did the coffee matter for if he was a vampire? Oh, because the sunlight on the coffee.
Oh, do you guys want to hear about his flying?
Oh, how does he fly?
Yeah, that was the whole point.
It's called psionic gliding. Through mental concentration, Morbius is able to glide through the air over short distances, and he can only glide at speeds of about 35 miles an hour.
So oddly specific. Why did they ever make this movie? It's a terrible superhero.
He's in a lot of Marvel stuff on here, so I'm assuming they were supposed to absorb him into the MCU because he's like got ties to Spider-Man and stuff.
Right.
Well, how can Spider-Man ever defeat a guy that can glide at 35 miles an hour? He has no hope.
Through the psionic ability.
Wait, does he shoot his web faster than 35 miles per hour?
I shoot my web faster at 35 miles.
This is the rest of my life. I have to understand that.
Spider-Man.
Oh, he does have a weakness to sunlight. But he can't be killed by
Then
it.
what the fuck was that coffee scene
Yeah,
about?
what? Not in this version, does it?
It says he can't be killed by sunlight, but his eyes and skin are sensitive to exposure to sunlight.
Oh, that's why he has the hood.
He also suffers through
I
suicidal
thought he was just kind of a
ideation.
closet pedophile.
What did you say? He's a
He's a
pedophile?
closet pedo. You know, he just looks like a creeper.
No, under
Right?
weaknesses,
You
one
put
of
the
his
hood
things
up
is mental
and kinda creep on
instability is one of
people.
his weaknesses.
He has a common human.
He suffers through suicidal ideation.
My only weakness. I can't afford to pay my rent this week. What the fuck? He says common weaknesses of humans. Is this person making fake $100 bills? Is that what I'm gathering here?
Well, he has to get the $100 bills from somewhere in order to burn them when he becomes the Joker. Oh, he's got to make a new one.
Enemy Spicy are pretty good, but also another product placement.
Also, why did you have to say that to the Hispanic person? That's a stereotype.
And you leave the fried chicken and the watermelon, and you, there's not an Asian guy, but you leave the rice, and you, Whitey, leave the mayo.
I'm gonna
And you, Russian guy, leaves the vodka.
Cheeto mayo sandwich.
No, there's already a superhero named Venom. You can't claim that.
The joke is that this is
Supervillain.
the Marvel universe, and they know who Venom is, so they're scared of him.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, Spider-Man.
Haha, get it? They know Venom, and now they're scared.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn this printing press into a masturbation machine.
With a ballpoint pen.
And a spring. Alright, do some sciencey stuff. I turn this. I have literally no tools. This is somehow all coming together with my hands.
In the Marvel universe, there's shit like this guy had blood, whatever. The Hawk was radiation, right?
Yeah.
And there's other ones that the Spider-Man got bit by a spider.
Yeah.
There's no way kids aren't just
Radioactive.
running around doing crazy shit trying to get superpowers, right?
In this universe, that should be a storyline of how somebody gets their powers.
Yeah, that should be like on the news every other week.
Yeah. People are just death by accidental suicide.
Yeah. Ran and jumped into a nuclear power plant trying to get superpowers. Didn't work.
5th time this week.
But every now and then it should work, because sometimes it works for these people, right?
True, yeah. You're right. In the Marvel Universe, things would be pretty wacky like that. That would be an interesting storyline of, like, all the people dying by trying to become a villain, or, like, get powers.
Yeah.
I just kind of remember in Jessica Jones, it was just like a thing where like you didn't want it because then you were looked down upon, like you were an outcast, kind of like X-Men.
Yeah, but except most humans would be like, but I kind of actually want, superhuman strength or to be really fast.
This is another inconsistent, because like in the Marvel universe, they're the same. They have the genetic, they have the X-Men, right, where they're looked down upon. It's the same Marvel universe, right?
Right.
But Spider-Man never is.
Right. That's true.
I mean, a lot
and
of
the
them were
Avengers are
vigilantes by the police.
But the Avengers are like, rah, rah, rah. Like, we love the Avengers.
Yeah, but that was built up over a lot of time. Like, they had the whole, like, S.H.I.E.L.D. series.
Let's put it this way. If after, like, 20 years of people getting superpowers from random shit happening, you might be like, I think I'm going to let this radiation get into my lungs. You know what? I might try to get bitten by animals.
Time to go to the asbestos factory.
Yeah. Asbestos man. I put hooks into your lungs.
But I insulate really well.
I'm very flammable. Or no, inflammable.
Anti-flammable. He's flame retardant.
Flame retardant man. What's the Fantastic Four flame guy? It's just like his...
Flame on!
The Human Torch.
The Human Torch.
Yeah.
This is Nemesis. I still don't understand the streaky vibes that they have there.
I think it's trying to bring the comic booky aspect to it.
Probably.
Now
Probably
that I'm
what
thinking
is.
about
Just
it.
a stylized, cool thing, I guess.
Yeah. I think it's like, what else would it be? It would just be a guy jumping dead. Because they don't wear costumes or anything,
Yeah.
right?
So they
They're
make
just
it look cool.
dudes.
Yeah, not at this point anymore.
No, this is Stitch. No? I thought that was a pretty solid one.
Talking about Lilo and
I don't
Stitch?
know.
Oh, it's
I don't know what the
Lilo.
fuck
Who's
you're talking
Milo?
I don't know.
Damn, it would have been a solid reference if it was right.
You should have said Otis. Milo and Otis. That was an actual movie.
I'm just watching my bats that I'm killing because they have no place to eat or
Perch.
chill.
Yeah,
Is this still called perching for bats? Because they're like all upside down.
I like that girl has seen that one dude kill like 50 dudes with machine guns, but she's like, I'm going to take this paper opener, this letter opener,
She gotta
and
have
I'm
something.
going to defend myself.
Certainly, this will
It's
protect
a
me.
little too violent. And you know what? The sad thing is, it would probably work if he did, because that would be the movie logic.
Right. You're right.
Should get him right in the neck. If this was realistic, all those bats would just be dropped dead at the bottom.
Why is there Russian dolls in the background?
Yeah, because I don't think anyone's feeding them
What's
now that the doctor's
reason
there,
for
right?
that?
Why? What is what?
There's Russian dolls in the background of her, and they clearly put it in the frame. I want to know why. There's like Russian nesting dolls, but they're all like outside of the doll.
They're not nesting.
Yeah, they were no longer nesting.
I have no idea.
Maybe it's another one of those like tchotchkes for super intelligent people, like the Rubik's Cube.
Right. I was wondering if like somebody was Russian or something.
No, they take their time.
You son of a bitch. Police! Oh my god, he's not here. We didn't see this coming. I bet he's on the ceiling. Oh, he's probably just gone.
Peace.
What is he doing?
Why would you shake the litter box to get the cat's
What is
attention?
that dude doing?
He has never owned a cat.
It's like making the waterfall sounds around someone that needs to pee, you know? And then they gotta go. He's like, I'll
Cat's
take
like,
it.
"That
And then the
sounds
cat's gonna
good."
have to take a big old shit.
I shook the litter. There's definitely cat shit in here.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm a detective, sir.
Yeah, this
And
guy-
they laid
this
that
guy's a
about
detective.
1.5 hours ago.
That's so fucking weird.
Or let him drink it. That'd be hot. So you just need to find a willing donor.
When you're on red.
Hmm?
He should.
Period.
he should-
It sounds like,
you
yeah, that's
should've
what I was
been like,
gonna
how's
say.
it
It
feel for
sounds
you?
like when you're on your period, how does it feel?
Awful, actually. Thanks for asking.
I thought you'd never ask.
That's what I'm gonna, and that's how I'm
I'm gonna-
always gonna refer to it now. On the red.
Yeah. You're on the red bed.
I've been wanting to bring it up all night.
Jesus.
I was really trying to just crowbar in my current period. The fuck is this movie?
There wasn't enough blood-related segues earlier. But, you know, cat, blood, all good. We got there.
I must brood over this city like the Batman. I mean, Vampire Man.
The man-bat.
Hmm?
This is a finger.
That's the one she cut open earlier.
I know. I'm gonna put it in your butt.
Why?
I just had to do that for you. For you to ask why.
Tired of anything anal related being the butt of the joke.
Hey. I like
Are
sticking
you still
puns where they
awake,
don't
Nick?
belong.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
This movie isn't exactly helping the vibe of
Yeah.
not sleeping.
Oh, dude, that dude's
This
a creeper.
is, you know what? This is how I might go to bed in the next couple of days.
I just watched Morbius.
Yep. ASMR.
Well, you won't get past the origin story, I guarantee you that. Because that's the first 2 hours. What?
That sounds a little personal. Why are you trying to encourage alcoholism?
Yeah, I don't get what his line of questioning. What is this supposed to be?
I don't know,
like,
dude.
What's that have to do with the guy
This
drinking 12
detective
pints of
has
blood?
this genius. Whoa. There might be security cameras
This
around
world's
here.
dumbest fucking detective.
Well, you gotta have your uptight detective and you gotta let your, like, hang loose detectives. It's the only way work gets done.
Oh, fuck. Enhance. Enhance.
Zoom out. There's no way that lady's actually a news anchor.
Yeah, no.
Even the news anchors aren't believable in this movie.
When's the last time you saw a news anchor with that short of a haircut?
Right. How often does that happen in the Marvel universe? Hey guys, like, don't go out ever. Especially if you're in New York City. Like, why do people live in New York City in this universe?
Well, I just feel like that was COVID 2 years ago. Don't go out, ever.
Right.
After a certain point, you can only be locked down for so long.
Somebody needs to actually do the math on how many times, like, New York City has been destroyed or, like, mutilated in the
Locked
Marvel
down.
movies.
You literally
Yeah.
cannot have any type of insurance anymore.
Right.
I don't like when they say daddy.
Why can't these millionaires afford blood?
Yeah. Like I said, this whole movie is just like, okay, just take blood, like donated blood. That's not that hard. The
Right.
guy had access. He's a fucking blood doctor.
No, it makes no fucking sense.
He's got blood. Bro!
He likes taking it from the source. Oh, is that the fake blood?
I have no idea, but
I don't get it.
that's rape.
Hmm?
You're a monster.
Hmm?
Ain't no shame in my game, dog.
Really?
He's gonna make him one if he doesn't die. How? How are you gonna, if you murder him?
You're gonna be able to tell him shit. Ah! Ah!
Just a grown man having a temper
So did that guy
tantrum.
die, or was there a scene missing where he's like, okay, now get up and help you out the door, and you go tell him, bye now.
That's the thing with movies. The cuts sometimes aren't
Yeah.
aren't the right timing.
Yeah.
I think about that quite often.
Yeah, there's
In
sometimes in
movies.
movies where I'm like, why did we cut there? I'm really curious how like that scene actually ends. What do we do after this?
Think about that all the time in TV shows.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a suicidal ideation.
I have morals. I have scruples, you know.
Take it
Oh my god.
out. What? Every angry parent has said that to their child. I brought you into
Said
this world. I'll
what?
take you out.
The fact that this dialogue is actually predictable is basically what we're
Yeah.
saying.
You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry.
Yeah, exactly.
Same. Oh, he's using him as bait.
Hmm.
So he did help him out, or was like, okay, bye now. Well, that's awkward.
He didn't just kill him. He just cut him up a bit.
Well, to the stomach usually.
So now he's
bleed
dead.
out. Yeah. He left him alive long enough to lure him.
He's a very precise killer. I like how he still needed to pop his collar.
Ah, he's still alive. Not for long though.
Why is he not hungry with this?
Doesn't that mean he's gonna become a vampire though if he keeps alive?
Oh no, only if you bite him. I
Right?
forgot about that.
I'm so confused though. Like that one chick had like one little prick on her finger, and he couldn't you need to cover that up. This dude's bleeding everywhere, and he's like, nah,
Like, that's just free blood. Why don't you just take that little bit?
yeah, like look it up.
Oh no, he is dying. That's
Like a dog with a puddle of water. Come on, my guy.
Well, they said like some of the traditional vampire stuff doesn't affect him because he's not a vampire through mysticism. It's by science. So like the garlic.
He's a science
and,
vampire.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
classic science
So like
vampire.
the garlic and the crucifix and the holy water.
But yet the light does.
But no, he's light sensitive, but he can't be killed by light.
And he has
Because
astigmatism
science
too.
Because bats don't like
That's a
light.
real thing.
That's what I'm saying. He's light sensitive. That's a real thing. He sneezes a lot when the sun's shining.
Just very bright headlights, okay?
This echolocation
Hey.
is very far-reaching.
Isn't it like bat guano? That's used for like making what, pottery or something?
He's gonna
Or
poop
what's
and
that
become
used
a
for?
pottery.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like that's
Yeah, I
another
think they
thing
used
because he's a
it to
science
build
bat
like
guy.
the, like
Right.
adobe houses and stuff.
Yeah, so his poop is useful now. That's all I'm getting at.
Who knows? It's kind of like human bat poop, so maybe it's even better.
Yeah, he's got what's called pseudo-vampirism. It's fake.
That classic diagnosis. I can
Is
see
it
why
just me?
he
Is he
fights
going more than
Spider-Man.
35 mph?
Yeah.
That's at
He's-
least
he's-
45.
He's
dude.
still
Give
got
him
like
a
an
speeding
hour and a
ticket.
half to get to where he's going.
I can see why it was created as a person for Spider-Man to fight, though, since he can kind of fly just like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, he does have mesmerism.
Oh, he can so he's like, they literally just picked and
What other
chose some
Animal
vampire
type
stuff.
persons are there? So there's a spider guy.
There's
a bat
Batman.
guy. Well, no, I mean, but like Spider-Man has the powers of a spider. So like, let's choose another
like
animal.
actual.
There's Tank Girl.
Yeah, there's
There's
a
Beast.
bat guy.
There's Beast,
Beast. Well, what is he? He's just a vague animal.
but he's still kind of like an animal, though, right?
He just
They couldn't have chosen one
Wolverine.
that wasn't like. Okay, yeah, Wolverine's like a Wolverine. What's missing? We can make our own superhero.
Dog man. He's loyal to the bone.
Now, I was thinking like a monkey man that throws his shit at you.
It's like toxic.
Yeah.
Melt your face.
Apparently, there is an Animal Man that existed at one point by
Oh,
DC.
Jesus.
Animal man. They were so bored and tired of ideas. It was like, what's an animal? Why not just name them animal?
Fuck it, just animal.
Oh, don't forget, Rocket is a raccoon.
Oh, Rocket, yeah, Rocket Raccoon.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like there's a baboon. That baboon would be pretty good. Big old red ass.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Squirrel Girl is canonically the strongest superhero in her universe.
Squirrel Girl. Huh.
I've got Devil Dinosaur.
There's definitely some dinosaur comics that exist, for sure.
I have a couple different of them.
But I don't know if there's a dinosaur man. T-Rex man.
How about Cowman and he has tits and he squirts the milk in their face?
That
just-
sounds like something for fetishists.
He grabs them and like squirts them at people.
But that's a girl that does that.
Yeah, it'd have to be
Yeah.
It'd be
Cow
Bull
woman.
Man.
So cowgirl. Okay. That's fair.
cowgirl, but that's a different connotation.
Oh, there's also Ant-Man.
Oh yeah, Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, yeah. We could have Lightning Bug Man where his ass lights up and that's his power.
That sounds like some of the dumb shit that would happen to people that were like trying to purposefully get
They try to get
superpowers.
actual powers and they become lightning bug man. Like, fuck, I got bit by a lightning bug.
Can they even fight?
I don't know. If they can, you probably wouldn't feel it.
I don't think
Is
so. It'd be very easy to catch that superhero.
Let's say there's Black Widow. I mean, she's not actually have spider powers, but
Right.
is he screaming? I don't even know what's going on anymore.
The
I think
vampire
it's
had scream powers.
echolocation. That's what bats do, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, they
yeah,
shouldn't be able to see
totally
shit.
scream.
Why is it? Oh, he's touching water.
What? Okay. What's that have to do with anything?
I don't know. But it's clearly important because he's ripples everywhere.
Oh,
Can he
Black
summon-
Panther, T'Challa.
Yeah. Can he summon bats through water? He makes like bat noises for the echolocation. Is that what I don't know what's happening.
Speaking of
What?
Batman,
I don't know. I don't
Catwoman.
know.
Yeah, Catwoman too.
Just bats.
And now this is the Batman. Oh, and Ant-Man was just in a movie with Wasp.
Oh yeah, Wasp. I feel like we could come up with a hilarious superhero just by picking an animal, though.
Yeah. I still think Lightning Bug Man's in the running.
we should make like
Your ass lighting up.
a mystery man like cast of ridiculous superheroes. You know, like Avengers, but they are shitty people that tried to get powers and got the worst things.
There we go. There's a whole. Oh. X-Men.
Oh my god, this guy's falling with a fucking spear for like 15 minutes.
Oh my god, is that still going on? Just looking at my phone.
I started doing my taxes, dog.
At this point, you should have filed an extension.
Now I'm talking about for next year. I'm getting ahead of it. So he also has the power to control bats.
Yeah.
It really just
I'm
felt
not
like
sure where
they
that came
saw
from.
DC do Batman, and they were like, we want to have an actual man bat.
Yeah. Why can't the other guy control bats? He has the same powers.
I just think he's not smart enough. He doesn't understand it.
You weren't a prodigy.
I was born in it.
I understand how springs and a pen work, so fuck you.
Oh wait, what did he stab him with?
The thing that kills them, I guess.
Isn't that the...
We've only half been paying
It's the
attention.
doctor's
so...
screwdriver.
Yeah.
I think it's basically the representation of a stake in the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was telling the girl scientifically how it worked, but it's gonna kill him.
It's the anticoagulant.
No, wouldn't you want to like thicken up the blood so that it stops?
I thought he
bleeding?
did coagulants.
Don't
or
think too
something.
much.
Yeah, he made anticoagulants earlier.
Oh, so it's the coagulant.
Yeah, that would thicken up the blood and make it stop moving. It sounds like a very painful death.
I'm gonna make you stiff. Wait. I think that's the start of some porno.
Rigor mortis?
Yeah, that's the porno. How'd you know?
I don't know a lot in my life.
All right.
I do know.
And we did wind up at necrophilia in this
Hey, we
podcast
did it.
somehow.
It's pseudo-necrophilia.
Yeah, right.
All roads
True.
lead
not-
to necrophilia.
Not
It's
too hard.
unnecrophilia.
It's on necrophilia. Rigor mortis man. He has the power to become incredibly hard.
But it's like superhuman hardness.
Yeah, like
so things bounce off of
it's
him.
kind of like a
being
thing.
bulletproof.
It's basically a thing, except he has the power to control it. He's not permanently Rockman.
Brock Hardman. Oh, I think there was talks about doing a Morbius too.
Yeah, I'm sure they wanted to until people were like, "This movie is fucking awful."
Oh, she got
Okay,
bit, but
she's
she
a
didn't
vampire
die.
now.
Oh shit! He's gotta go kill the love of his life now. Sorry,
Oh
babe.
no!
Oh my god, my ass is numb. Yeah, I see Morbius too.
My frontal cortex is numb from watching this.
Yeah, that's why they left it open-ended, because they want a second one. Holy
Morbius.
shit! This has 15% on Rotten Tomatoes. I've never seen so low.
That checks.
Can
15%.
we stop it now?
Yeah.
Okay. So the whole time this guy's flying around in a cloud of bats through New York City.
Right.
There are multiple superheroes that live here.
Right.
They know a Batman's going around killing everybody. They're just like, we'll just let it be for now. We'll just let him go.
Well,
We'll figure that out
they
later.
also got to
in
worry
the
about
sequel.
the Thanos killing everyone and Spider-Man things.
See, but like no one talked about that in the movie. They're not all like, "Hey, where the fuck are the Avengers?" I don't know. I don't watch the rest of them, so I don't know. But I assume, like, do the people know?
Well,
that
he
they're
even
doing
mentioned
that?
Venom. Like, where's Spider-Man during all this? Like,
Well,
Yeah.
he does. In the comics, he has an arc with Spider-Man. And I think that's why they brought him in to the...
he was probably
they're
going
always,
to.
build it up.
They're
now.
always trying
But
to
why wouldn't he
blend
go
the
fight him
movies.
when he's going through the goddamn city in a goddamn field full of bats? Now would be the time.
Spider-Man's occupied at this time,
Where's
okay?
that guy? Yeah.
I still can't... I've never...
Just another section of the city. He was fighting another villain. I don't know.
I don't get it.
It's like they got a schedule.
It's kind of the problem with this all being one universe is how do they all exist together? And almost all of it takes place in New York.
It's a busy fucking city.
Right.
I'll tell you that.
Apparently, in Marvel Universe, New York is the size of the whole United States.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, even the Velocipaster has a better score on Rotten Tomatoes than Morbius.
I'm sorry, the what?
Velocipaster.
Velocipastor. Okay. I've
By the
never
way,
heard of
it's
that.
like a
I'm gonna look at
homemade
that.
movie.
it is like one of
It
those
actually
like
sounds reasonable. I'd probably watch this based
No,
on the
it was
name.
actually-
I had to stop it, and I
We-
love Velociraptors, and my dad's a pastor.
we thought it would be like a B movie that would be hilarious, but it's like a Z movie that makes
it's a homemade
terrible.
movie. It's a homemade movie.
It's just terrible.
Yeah, it's so terrible it's not even funny.
Oh, I thought it would be like I don't know, like one of the Joe Quentin Tarantino films. And
Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be like.
one?
I thought it was going to be like one of those sci-fi films. It's 90-minute long. You know, it has like Brooke Hogan in it or some bullshit. No, it's a homemade movie.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Like it's
no,
something
this
we
is
could have
actually
filmed.
down below.
But okay, to tell you about this,
This film
Morbius.
is a feature-length adaptation of the 2010 Grindhouse trailer by the same director. Okay.
Yeah, Morbius has a 15% on the tomato meter. Velocipaster has a 56%.
That's because not enough people have even seen Velocipaster to give it a rating.
Yeah.
All right,
Alright,
well,
then.
that was Morbius, the wonderful Marvel flick. It was actually only like a 90-minute run.
Did you notice the last 20 minutes of the movie, the last 19 minutes was credits, which means there's probably one of those
Oh,
Marvel.
scenes.
They always have
The
it at the
after
very
credits thing.
end. You should have skipped to that and saw what it was.
I don't think we need to do that.
Hold on, I'm skipping a little bit. There's still that not real newscaster. That's all I see. Hold on. Let me see.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
see, there we
there's
go. There's a car.
I see a car driving around
It looks like a Hyundai commercial.
at about 1:35.
You know what would be fun if the after credit scene was just a Monster Energy ad.
Him just drinking Monster Energy
No, it
and eating
has to be
flaming
Red
hot
Bull.
Cheetos.
It has to be Red Bull
Yeah.
because it gives you wings.
No, it was Monster because they already did Monster. That's why he said Monster.
All right, I'm not sure how that worked out for a podcast, but hello, you there?
Yeah, hold on. We were watching the end credits. It's him facing
Oh.
Angel, I think.
That's what it looks like.
Angel?
Yeah.
The like X-Men Angel?
No.
Oh, that's not Angel. Who
Tombs.
is that? This person has like a metal suit flying.
I don't know who Angel
With
is.
like angel wings. Yeah, see, Spider-Man. They're trying to tie him into Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because everybody will go watch a Spider-Man.
Okay, so yeah, the end credit scene was just introducing somebody in Spider-Man.
No actual Spider-Man, just a mentioning of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll post this one up after I post the other one.
I appreciate you hanging
That's
in,
good.
Nick.
All right. I'm gonna
And-
go to bed. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, me
Same.
too. Bye.
Later.
Later. Bye.